Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can they be generating good shots in the half court?
Now Washington's starting five. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Grimes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Knicks lead 4-0.
Beal with it. Here he goes. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Pass to Randall. And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Beal gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Randall. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the one guard, he can play the two guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Porzingis. That shot is off. And New York the other way now. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
But man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Morris. Beal outside. And another miss by Washington.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Randall inside, defended by Kuzma. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Beal. And Grimes pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Over to the left wing. Tipped. And they get it back. For 3, Barrett. That one no good. Washington trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
What about Beal? Such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Here's Avdia. The Knicks making their last shot. Over Barrett. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possession. What's going on out there?
First one falls.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Now here's Brunson. There's 38 seconds left in the first. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, it matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Brunson against Morris. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Morris can't hit.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back.
Your Knicks City Kings. Time to make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the group for New York starting the second.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Pass to Grimes. And it's New York with another.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Knicks lead 18-12.
Beal right side. Here's Porzingis. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the three. Here's Robinson. And he can't get that one. Good D by Porzingis. Beal against Randall. Morris outside. It's Avdia on the wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Inside. And Beal with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Beal's got 11 points. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Morris against Brunson. Randall, pass to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Releases. Randall can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Launches it. Cranes the triple. 7 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Kuzma from downtown. Is rebounded by Barrett. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Morris outside. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Morris. Brunson on the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And Barrett drops them both. 26 seconds left in the second period. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Kuzma. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wizards out in front. They're up by 1. Well, now, thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
First team foul.
That free throw, good from Barton. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wright outside. On the wing, Barton. From 15 feet away. And Toppin pulls it down. New York trailing. Reddish passes to Rose. This for the tie. It's deflected.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
Right outside. Down low. Hachimura. Back to right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rose. Off the left rim and out. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it at 52%. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Right up top, guarded by Rose. Pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
And that one's good. Quickly.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Knicks lead.
For Washington, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Barton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Will Barton.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rose. Outside Reddish. Lets it go. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's Rose penetrating. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Toppin outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Washington shooting 40% so far in this one. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Here's Rose. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 2.
You see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Here's Wright. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Quickly. Hachimura against Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Outside Reddish. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Toppin. Going inside. Barton with a steal. And the layup is good off the glass. Barton's got 5 now.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
To the middle. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. Over Quickly. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
It's stolen. It's a tie game in New York. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4.
Your Knicks City Kid. Come on, everyone.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Knicks now. They've got Derrick Rose, Obi Toppin out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Kuzma finds Morris. Up top, Beal. 6 to shoot. Kuzma up top. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Well, the Knicks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Quickley. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Morris. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Quickly drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morris outside. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Rose against Morris. And Porzingis with the block. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Beal. Tipped. Up top, Reddish. Quickly with the ball. Toppin left side. Outside Reddish. Morris against Rose. He got a piece of it.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Beal against Quickley. Beal, the pass to Morris. To take the lead. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin with it. Guarded now by Morris. To the paint. Here's Quickley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Morris against Rose. Oh, the slam! Dunked by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention?
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Brunson with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Beal. Ooh, ripped away. And Porzingis with the block. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Beal. with the rebound. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Barrett. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Beal outside. Yes!
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Brunson. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Beal outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. They kick it out to Porzingis. Beal outside. Back to Porzingis. For the win! Oh, it falls! And the Knicks call time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just
Some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith, also Miles Turner out there. Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Here's Randall. They get it back. Robinson passes to Randall, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls for Brunson.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now, here is Halliburton. Three-pointer. Hield outside. Off target with his three. What do you know about Indiana? The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Halliburton. The Knicks making the shot. Randall with the ball. Now Smith defending. Second shot opportunity, and it's Randall getting it to go.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Brunson.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. And to get open is Robinson. Grimes with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Halliburton outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Nembhard to the inside. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Randall with the ball, picked up by Turner. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Lays it up off the glass. Grimes has got 6 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Halliburton outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Three-pointer. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Offensive rebound, and Turner stays with it.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Brunson against Halliburton. The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 7.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Halliburton. The shot will not fall, and New York will come the other way. Grimes passes to Randall, and it's in there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Runs in the pass to Randall. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And Smith with the stop.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Grimes. He made it. He got it.
Big time.
Bringing the best.
And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Just 4 to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Hield outside. He dishes it to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The pass to Turner. There's the drive. The feed to Smith. Back to Turner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
New York leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Halliburton finds Smith. Turner against Brunson. And Turner throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Grimes passes to Randall. Here's Grimes, covered by Hield. Randall no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Randall against Smith. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hield can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Nembhard. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Halliburton outside. The three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Brunson. Second chance shot. Pacers with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
And Smith with the stuff.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Brunson the pass to Roberts. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Knicks foul. Michael Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Duarte. No good on the quick three. Tyrese Halliburton. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Knicks, 26. The Pacers, 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. New York trailing. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Outside, Taylor. Inside, it's Tipped. Now, here's Toppin. He's guarded closely. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hartenstein passes to Reddish. 7-foot shot. The emphatic rejection. McConnell scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Duarte. No good on the triple. A tight game here in New York.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Good. McConnell's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And, Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Out to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. For New York, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Rose. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
A baseline Jay, and he overshot that one, missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's the pass to Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
That's from.
And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Banked in off the glass. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can.
34-32.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Taylor. At 3 off the mark. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Rose. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And Indiana shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Duarte passes to Taylor. Toppin with the steal. Outside Rose. Reddish kicks to Rose. Back to Reddish. Now here's Toppin. He's covered by McConnell. To the paint. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. Pass to Bitadze. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the Knicks on the break. And stolen by McConnell. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Stolen by Quickly. For the tie, here's Reddish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Fires the 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim.
And a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Pacers. We got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Hield left side. Halliburton against Rose. They kick out to Hield. Indiana moving it around. Smith, no good. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Toppin passes to Quickly to take the lead. And he sinks the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Halliburton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Toppin.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Out to the right wing. Nembhard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Here's Randall. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Smith with the stop.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Nembhard. Hield with it. Picked up by Barrett. Hield can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Puts it up. Bank shot. No good. Pacers trail by 5. Hield outside. Here's Turner. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Thompson with it. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. To the left wing. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Tries again. Outside for Randall. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Halliburton passes to Smith. They can't stop the run with that one. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Halliburton, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here's Hield. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Morris against Halliburton. 5 to shoot. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's Wizards ball. Morris with it. Turner covering. Kuzma, pass to Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
And the free throw, no good.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Pass to Smith. Hield on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the 3-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Now here's Morris. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Morris against Halliburton. Smith in the high post. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Here's Turner over Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. The rebound by Nembhard.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. And they recover it. Halliburton on the wing. Hield up top. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. And that ties it up.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
1:57 left in the first quarter here. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Morris. Beal, right side. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Big time move to the rack. And look, his teammates are loving it.
Yeah, so am I. Everybody loves an aerial show. Halliburton on the attack. Smith outside. This one for 3. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Now Beal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Now the Pacers on the move. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. Smith with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Three-pointer. Halliburton gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots from 12. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 5.
The PC family, your Wizards,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Morris can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Nembhard, good. He's got 5.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Morris. Launches the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Halliburton left side. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Halliburton's got 10 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And here are the Pacers now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Outside heel. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. Healed on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
For 3, Smith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Morris. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Indiana. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton right side.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on heel.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth, got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Second chance effort. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point.
Your Wizards 12. The Pacers 25.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hachimura finds Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it. Pass to Taylor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 17.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. McConnell against Wright. Here's Matherin. Back to McConnell. Pass to Batadze. Here's Duarte. McConnell outside. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3 is up. Hachimura with a rebound. And Washington has possession. 17-point game. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. McConnell outside. Indiana again missing. All alone on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And coaches and opposition knows that Barton loves to run in the open court. You can see why with the basket on the other end there.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Here's Batadze. Up and in on the layup. Batadze's got his first points of the game. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Kispert. Little turnaround. Taylor with a rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Pass to McConnell. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Kispert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Here's Batadze. Pulls it. The bank shot, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
It's good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right against McConnell. Here's Matherin. No good on the 3. Well, the Wizards shooting just around 26% for the game. Here's Gafford. Here's Duarte. Hounded by Wright. Pass to Batadze. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Pacers, Goga Batadze.
So he comes up empty, missing both. A difficult situation for Washington. Here's Wright. They get the rebound. Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside. Pass to Taylor. Here's Batase. Over Gafford. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Indiana in a good situation, up by 13. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Miles Turner, Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Hield. Smith outside. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The layup off target.
Indiana
and the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kuzma with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
3-pointer, Beal. The Pacers pull it in. Hield's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Hield against Morris. Outside for Halliburton.
Blocking foul called.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. That one's on Monte Morris.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Porzingis. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Out to Hield. Pass to Smith. Inside. Turner, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Beal finds Kuzma. Beal against Halliburton. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. Let's go with a 3. The Wizards with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Healed from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from the wing. And that one is right through the heart. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beal, absolute money on that, Jay.
Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. And no good. And the Wizards going the other way now.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And here's Halliburton. So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
The big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Morris outside. The shot misses. Randall with some nice D. Here's Grimes, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Morris kicks to Beal. Fires for 3. That one, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now Kuzma. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Morris finds Beal. Over Barrett. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Barrett, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now the pass to Barrett. Brunson against Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Beal, that's for 2. Brunson against Morris. Here's Kuzma. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
There's been a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Now, here's Kuzma. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morris passes to Avdia. Leaps for it, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. New York leading by 5. Pass to Grimes. New York moving the ball around. Out to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got his second bucket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Passes it to Barrett. Avdia with the rebound. The drive by Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
First team foul.
Washington shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
For the
And
Wizards.
just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Brunson with a clean look, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by...
DC family.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Beal dishes to Morris. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist from
Barrett's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Outside Beal. Out to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Outside Beal. Plays it up and banks it in. Beal's He's got 6.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Morris outside. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
New York leading by 3. Randall surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First team.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the pass to Grimes. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Knicks basketball.
Randall against Kuzma. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And it goes down 2 points. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high percentage 2-point looks.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
And here's Brunson.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Barrett with the ball. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A 3 from Morris. No good on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Beal. It's on target from the high post. Beal's got 10.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Robinson finds Barrett. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Barrett's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. It's picked off. Thompson with it. Now Beal defending. 3-pointer Randall. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Kuzma can't get it to go. Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kuzma passes to Morris. With 1 on the clock. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third.
27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Doors since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Wizards trail by 10. From 18 feet away. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. He has got 12 in the game.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Randall outside. And the layup is good. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Grimes. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Knicks ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 6 to shoot. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Beal with the steal. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That one goes. Count it.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Kuzma inside. Randall on him. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Brunson goes in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bradley Beal picks one up. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
They're talking about last season. This team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Hachimura. They shoot again over Randall. Hachimura, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
From outside the arc. Shot by Grimes. No good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Martin, it's not going to go for him. Nice D from Barrett. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Right outside.
New York foul.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
1:29 left in the third. Into the lane. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks leading by 7. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Toppin passes to Rose. New York moving it around. On the wing quickly. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. For the 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Toppin. He can't get that one. Wizards trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gafford passes to Wright to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Quickly. New York shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. To the inside. Rose finds Reddish. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 9. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Cameron Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center filling out the middle. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Here's Barton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Beal dishes to Barton. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Kicks to Barrett. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
The assist.
Barrett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Randall finds Brunson. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Morris against Brunson. Kuzma, that's good.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Now Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Avdia's checked in for Barton. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Morris against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. Right side, Beal. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. New York on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Beal. That one off the back iron and out. New York leading by 7. Barrett kicks to Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. With the crossover. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Vinny Avdia picks one up.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Here's Morris. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson passes to Randall. Here's Brunson.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Launches a 3. Now the dish to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery. He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Randle outside. Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Barrett. He dishes it to Robinson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Washington basketball.
Wizards trail by 9. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Goes back up. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma. This guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Out to the right wing. Robinson passes to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. They get it again. Outside for Randall. Got a piece of it. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Here's Randall. Out to Barrett. From past the arc. Passes it to Randall. Back to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Avdia. Can't hit from in close. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. It's stolen by Halliburton. Randall with a steal. Down low, Robinson. Here's Grimes. And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side heel. From the corner. Offensive board. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall against Smith. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Brunson against Halliburton. He takes it in. Here's Turner, the shake. Robinson with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Left side Brunson. Here's Randall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Randall with a steal. Fast break, New York. And here they go. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Randall inside. He's against Smith. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 5. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Hield with the ball. The 3-ball. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Hield's got 6.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
Brunson against Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Healed, missing. Halliburton against Brunson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer. Halliburton hits a three-pointer.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Outside Barrett. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And here's Halliburton. Fires the three. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Barrett finds Robinson. Got it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Halliburton. There's the three. Counted from distance. Boy, Halliburton's got 6 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Nembhard. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Pacers.
Your Pacers Youth Sports Team. Show some love and clap.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Randall. Pacers with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And that one drops.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
For New York, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the middle. Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Clock at 4. Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Barrett. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Halliburton against Brunson. Healed from outside. Can't hit that one. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside for Randall. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Hield passes to Smith. Turner in the high post, working on Robinson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Pass to Turner. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Brunson. Now Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Hield. For 3. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with it. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. From behind the arc. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the second period. Here's Grimes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Pacers, 20. The Knicks, 23.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Also Chris Duarte out there. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Bataze, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. Now here's Quickly. Back to Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
And the second free throw is good. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Knicks, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Quickly. Outside Reddish. Rose outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Misses the layup. Here's Taylor. Here's Duarte. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. On the wing Quickly. Toppin outside. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Timeout called the Pacers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Duarte. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he converts the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Quickly passes to Rose. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Quickly. And he makes it. Quickly's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Matherin. From deep. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Rose outside. Toppin outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he hits both. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Rose against McConnell. The leaner. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Totally uncontested, but it still took impressive balance and agility to hit it.
Quickly with the ball. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Quickly outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Pass to Toppin. Rose outside. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer. Here's Hartenstein. And another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. McConnell. And he makes the first. A new lineup here for Indiana.
taking two.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Halliburton for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Here's Rose, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. Takes the three. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8.
Your Pacers, youth dance team. Time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Rose. There's the drive. Basket counts. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
To the right side. Here's Nembhard. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Rose. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And here's Hield. And stolen by Barrett. And he's all alone. The open shot, Randall. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Barrett. And he makes it on the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Grimes. Outside Hield. Lets the three fly. That shot off. New York goes the other way with it. Randall, the pass to Rose. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. And it's stolen by Rose. Outside Barrett. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's an 11-point New York lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet has come up big a few times for them.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
Gets stolen by Hield. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Smith passes to Halliburton. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. From deep, Rose. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. And it's stolen by Rose. Now Barrett, guarded by Hield. Rose outside. Now here's Randall to the middle. From the arc. Robinson passes to Barrett. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Nembhard. Inside. Outside for Halliburton. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Now here's Barrett. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. And again, the Knicks missing. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Here's Grimes. Oh, stolen by Turner. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stoked.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, home in the paint. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Beal. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Hield. He feeds it to Turner. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. There's the 3. Washington with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Pass to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. Just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And the Wizards with possession after Indiana gets the 3. Here's Beal. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Avdia. 2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 1. The dish now to Hield. Halliburton passes to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got 5.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
Beal taking his time here. The pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Fires it up. And it's Halliburton missing. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Outside Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Halliburton against Morris. Shot by Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Halliburton for three. No good that time. A three from Morris, and he drains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get up in space, everyone. Let's get excited.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. This the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Up top, Morris. He's covered by Halliburton. Out to Smith for 3. Morris with the rebound. Washington leading now by 4. Left side, Beal. From the high post. The rebound by Hield.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Halliburton finds Hield. Over Morris. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hield.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Passes to Beal. And it's sent back by Turner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Three-pointer, Hield hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Turner. That shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris right side. And again, Washington no good. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before. I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Count it. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Halliburton against Morris. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with it. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
That's good from Halliburton. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Halliburton. Morris kicks to Beal. And that one hits back iron.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
34 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the feed to Turner. Crafty move. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Stolen by Avdia.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Halliburton for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
23. The Wizards, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Another shot. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Wizards with the lead. Wright finds Hachimura to the wing right side. Puts up a 3. Wright the pass to Gafford. McConnell scanning the floor. Got that one up quick. Itaje's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's McConnell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Hachimura. To right. And there's the try. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to McConnell for the lead. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, Kispert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Wizards leading by 3. Up top right. Pass to Hachimura. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Here's Kispert, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Kispert's got his first basket. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Back to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Martin surveying the floor. The pass to Wright. 3-pointer. It's Martin on the wing. No points in the game hit for him. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Duarte. Rebound by the Wizards. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And the dunk by Kispert.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Bring the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Here's Morris, a double clutch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. Beal pulls it in. Wizards shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Morris looking over the floor. Takes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wizards leading by 7. Outside, Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Halliburton slams it in.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Morris outside. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Smith with the stop.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Morris outside. Up top, Kuzma, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. And Beal kicks to Morris. Got a piece of it.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pacers trail by 3. Driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's on Porzingis.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Morris passes to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
The assist.
Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Cuts it 5. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Beal. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Porzingis with the steal. Beal with it, picked up by Turner. Morris kicks to Beal. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the rejection by Smith. Beal left side. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Turner with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Jalen Smith.
Smith hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. Morris dishes to Avdia. Rebound by Smith. Halliburton kicks to Turner. They kick out to Heel. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Halliburton finds Heel to take the lead, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Heel. And they go to the intentional foul.
Miles Turner. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview one.